So a couple of days ago, I made a video called Flex Tools, an End of an Era for Milwaukee Tool. That video was the first time I've ever brought Flex Tools to this channel. And the video is doing pretty good. It got 33,000 views. I'll leave that video at the end of this video for you to check out. However, I did something on that video that I've never done before, and that was not answer the comments. I always answer the comments on my videos. But why didn't I do that? Well, because we're going to do that in today's video. You see, that video got a lot of great comments, especially from the subscribers and the members of this channel. A lot of those comments were spot on, but then a lot of the comments were way off. And that's fine. If you want to come on the channel and you have your opinion, that's great. But what drives me crazy sometimes is when I get a comment about the video and it's clear that you didn't watch the video, like at all. Like you just read the title and assumed something. So it's going to be an interesting video today. I'm going to pull some of those comments. I'm going to put them right here, and then we're going to talk about those comments. All right, so things started going a little bit haywire when I started talking about the Flex hammer drill. The Flex hammer drill and the Gen 4 are both brand new to the market. The Gen 4 Milwaukee hammer drill even states on the Home Depot page it is the most powerful hammer drill on the market today. I even posted that in the video. The premise of the video was to see if that was true, and that's it. I wanted to see if the Flex was actually more powerful, which a lot of people actually claim. You see, it has a turbo mode, and with that turbo mode, you're looking up to 40,000 bumps per minute. Some people call them blows per minute, whatever. The highest on Milwaukee is 33,000, which is still very respectable, but it's not the most powerful, it's not the fastest. So this comment was the first one that sort of caught my eye, and it was a little strange to me, and I'll tell you why here in a bit. But it reads, Clint, you and Vance got to stop, which is better. Okay, enough you two guys are caught up on which is faster or has more power. It all comes down to is that it can do the job. Please stop! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Yes, he is correct. It all does come down to which one does the job. If the tool that you're using does the job for you, great. However, it just didn't make sense to me on saying, why are you so hung up on power? That's like saying that the Dodge came out with a new Challenger, but it only has 400 horsepower when the new Camaro came out and it has 800 horsepower, and well, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter. Whether you're talking about power tools, cars, trucks, trains, planes, it matters how much power these tools have. Let's face it, as men or even women, they want to know that they're using the most powerful or driving the most powerful tool that they can. And why wouldn't you want companies to come out with something that's more powerful than the previous version or something that a company came out with 2 months ago? Yes, power matters. Now, the next most asked question on that video was cost, the price between the two. I literally never answer these questions because it's already in the video, as you can see right here. Price for this tool, you're looking at $199 for the tool only. Not only did I do a full information breakdown and the cost for Milwaukee IA, I did the exact same thing for Flex, and all you had to do is watch the video. Now, this is another comment that I got a lot of on the channel, and I will agree with this comment. Rob's Device Unknown says, I don't care how good they are, the range of tools are too limited to invest to at this time. As someone who can be rebuilding an engine 1 minute to rebuilding a porch the next, I need variety. Now, I'm going to agree with Rob and others that left similar comments. Yes, their lineup is very small. Hopefully they expand it and expand it quick. You need variety when it comes to a tool lineup. It doesn't matter if it's Ryobi, Milwaukee, even Makita. They have variety, and that is why people buy into those platforms. So I am hoping that Flex comes out with new tools and comes out with them quick. They definitely need the miter saws, the table saws, but I would not be surprised if you don't see them pretty soon. Now, Lincoln writes, Stack Lithium is coming for everybody, and I pointed that out in the video. The Stack Lithium is basically the wave of the future, or the new monster on the block that everybody's going to have to compete with. The Stack Lithium batteries, doesn't matter if it's DeWalt or if it's Flex, these are way better in my opinion than the cylindrical cells are ever going to be. But that leads me to other comments. When I said that in the video, I think people took that the wrong way. You see, some people that left comments assumed that I was saying that you should leave Milwaukee and go with Flex. And in fact, I've never said that at all, ever, in any video, including that one that I posted a couple days ago. I would never say that. Listen, if a tool, it doesn't matter if it's Milwaukee, DeWalt, Ryobi, Rigid, Makita. If those tools are working for you, and they're doing the job for you, making you money and getting the jobs done, stick with them. I would never say go to this brand over that brand. I've never done that on the channel and will never do that on the channel. It is up to you, and quite frankly, I don't care who has the best tools. I don't care who wins the races. It's really up to the consumer. All I can do is bring you the information, tell you what I think in my opinion. But again, I will never tell you to switch a brand. Now let me go through a couple more comments. This is from Tim. Even though it has been said in the video and in the comments, this actually was not an even comparison between the batteries. Not the same RPM, first speeds, second speeds, the batteries were different sizes. Let me answer that. Milwaukee and Flex batteries are different sizes. I tried to make it as comparable as I possibly could. I ran two different batteries, the standard 5AH, and then, which brings me to this comment, good test, but why did the Evil Twin use a 5.0 battery on the first test? Well, it's because I wanted to show you what that Milwaukee could do with the battery that they ship those tools with. It's not as strong as the 6.0 coming from someone who knows the platform real well. Well, I also went up, if you watched the rest of the video, which it sounds like you probably did. However, I used the 8.0 for the rest of the video. That was the high performance battery, and it still didn't make a difference. Now, I did receive a couple comments, and I will say that this is completely my fault. It says, you starting the Flex a few seconds first, then the Milwaukee, bro. So in total, this video took me around 13 to 14 hours to shoot and edit. I had lined every sequence up perfectly when the two tools were running up against each other. However, when I exported it, something happened where the two clips weren't lining up, and it sort of deleted a part of the video, and it made the Flex and sometimes the Milwaukee go first or start up faster. That's on me. I should have looked at the video before I uploaded it. I completely screwed the pooch on that. However, I will tell you, and believe me or not, every clip that I put together on that, when I was looking at it back, the Flex won every single showdown. Didn't matter if the Milwaukee was using the 5.0 or the 8.0, the Flex won every single contest between the two. But again, that's my bad. But to get back to Tim's comment, that just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't matter. You know, the batteries were comparable. The battery was even bigger on the Milwaukee, the 8.0 compared to the one I was using on the Flex. So, you know, it still beat it with the Flex stacked lithium. So the comment doesn't even make sense to me. Now, there were a lot of great comments both ways. Some people really on board with the Flex and use the tools and love the tools. And then some are in the Milwaukee platform and love the Milwaukee platform and will never go to Flex. Great, that's awesome. I love people that are brand loyal to their brands. And again, I will never tell you to switch brands. You've never heard me say that before, and you never will hear me say that ever on this channel. And that was really the bulk of the comments. I'm not switching from Milwaukee or DeWalt or any brand that I use to Flex. 100% fine. I never told you to do that. However, all I'm trying to point out is I bring tools to the channel. We test these tools and we see which ones can do better than others. If Milwaukee uses a 6.0 or has a 6.0 and Flex only has a 5.0, there's nothing I can do. So what am I supposed to do? Just not run the test? It doesn't make sense, and I try to make them as comparable as possible. Now, I will say one other thing. What was the point of this test? And it comes down to power. Well, it's not me saying it. It's Milwaukee that's saying it literally on the Home Depot website that this is the most powerful hammer drill on the market. And not only that, they told us this during the Milwaukee Pipeline event. And it doesn't matter if it's Milwaukee, Flex, DeWalt, or Makita. If somebody makes that claim, I would hope that you watching these videos would want us to call them out on it. But why did I name the title of the video Flex Tools, an end of an era for Milwaukee Tool? Well, it's because it is. Milwaukee was known for the Gen 3 hammer drill and impact driver being the most powerful on the market. Nobody could touch them. That included the 40-volt Makitas. That also included the Metabo, the DeWalts, and every other brand. They simply could not compete with the Milwaukee Gen 3 power, and that's simply not the case anymore. And even though Milwaukee claimed that this is the most powerful hammer drill on the market, it's not. It's clearly the Flex that is the most powerful that I have ever used. And I'm not the only channel that's claiming that. Whether you believe that or not, well, that's up to you. And again, it had nothing to do with you shouldn't buy Milwaukee tools or Milwaukee Tools is no longer making tools. It was never said in that video. And it's no disrespect for Milwaukee. I absolutely love Milwaukee, and their lineup is unbelievable. They make great tools, and so does DeWalt and I guess Makita. But the point is, we have to keep these companies honest and making sure that if they put something out there, it's not just a bunch of fluff. And that doesn't matter who it is. But I do put a challenge out there. Sometimes I get comments that are just completely off the wall. And if you really believe what you're saying, then make a video proving the things that you say. YouTube is an open platform, and you can do just like myself and so many others have done. Put yourself out there on camera, upload a video, and bring that information to viewers. And if not, at least watch the entire video before you leave the comments. And mind you, this is a fraction of people that do this, probably 2%. The others on this channel, the subscribers, the members, are absolutely fantastic. And usually within the first couple hours of the video, those comments are spot on. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I love hearing that sweet feedback, and I will respond to today's videos. Yes, I have seen every comment that was left on that video, and I just wanted to call attention to it because like I said, we put videos out. I try to give you as much information as I can with that. And if you don't watch the video the whole way through, what's the point of even watching the video or leaving that comment? There's another video for you right there. We'll be back with more videos soon.